It all started with one small tap, a single like on Instagram. In late October 2025, Selena Gomez's makeup brand, Rare Beauty, suddenly found itself in the middle of a storm. The brand's account had liked a post that seemed to make fun of Justin Bieber, Selena's ex-boyfriend. The post showed a Rare Beauty lip gloss placed right in front of Justin's face, and for fans, that tiny moment said everything. Within minutes, the internet exploded. Some fans laughed, others were furious. Many believed Selena or her team had thrown shade at Justin and his wife, Hailey Bieber. The like was quickly undone, but screenshots were already everywhere. And once again, old feelings, old rivalries, and old heartbreaks came rushing back into the spotlight. It was a reminder that in the world of fame, even one click can reopen wounds that never fully healed.
The things that I don't even need to be aware of are just vile and disgusting.
Selena Gomez is not here for any sort of online bullying.
To understand why this small moment caused such chaos, we need to look back at where it all began. Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber were once the most talked about couple in the world. Their love story started when they were teenagers, full of passion, mistakes, and heartbreak. Fans watched every kiss, every breakup, every reunion. For years, their relationship felt like a movie the world couldn't stop watching. When it finally ended, people thought they had both moved on. Justin married Hailey Baldwin, now Hailey Bieber, and tried to build a new life focused on peace and faith. Selena took a different path. She focused on her health, her mental well-being, and her art. Most importantly, she created Rare Beauty, a brand built on self-acceptance, kindness, and inner confidence. Everything she once struggled to find in the spotlight. For a while, it seemed like both had found calm after the storm. Selena became a symbol of strength and healing. Justin and Hailey appeared happy, leaving the past behind. But when Rare Beauty accidentally liked that one post, it was as if the past had come knocking again, reminding everyone that behind every perfect image, some stories never truly end. When Rare Beauty's account liked that post mocking Justin Bieber, it felt small, but it hit hard. Fans saw it as a message, a quiet reminder that the story between Selena and Justin wasn't really over. Within hours, screenshots flooded the internet. Some called it a mistake, others said it was shade. But once something spreads online, it's impossible to take back. Then came another twist. Hailey Bieber, Justin's wife, gave an interview where she said, "I don't feel competitive with people who don't inspire me."
As for Road, she says, "I think there's space for everybody. I'm more competitive with myself. I don't feel competitive with people I'm not inspired by."
She never mentioned Selena's name, but fans instantly made the connection. The internet went wild again, turning a few simple words into a spark for another round of rumors and arguments. At the same time, whispers began that Justin might secretly enjoy all the attention. Some insiders claimed he was letting the drama unfold, even liking vague posts or sharing song lyrics that fans believed were directed at Selena. Whether that's true or not, it added fuel to a fire that was already burning. And just as things seemed to calm down, Selena released her new music video, In the Dark. Instead of celebrating the song, people focused on her appearance, speculating about cosmetic changes and calling her out for not being real. What started as a simple Instagram like had turned into a storm, a perfect mix of love, rivalry, and fame that pulled everyone back into a story they thought had ended long ago. The reaction came fast, and it hit hard. Rare Beauty, a brand known for kindness and confidence, suddenly found itself in a storm of criticism. What was once seen as a safe space for positivity became the center of heated debate. Some said the like was a mistake. Others claimed it was a deliberate jab. But in the world of fame, small actions rarely stay small. Fans began revisiting old moments, searching for signs that the tension between Selena and Hailey had never truly faded. They remembered the Academy Museum Gala in Los Angeles, held weeks before the controversy, where the two women had appeared at the same event. They didn't speak, they didn't even make eye contact, yet the photos told 1,000 stories. Selena surrounded by fellow stars, Hailey standing quietly in another corner. The internet didn't see a peaceful coexistence. It saw a silent reminder that the past was still alive. Then came the backlash. Rare Beauty's reputation took a hit. Some argued that Selena's brand was being pulled back into old drama she'd long outgrown. Others defended her, saying the incident showed how unfairly women in Hollywood are judged, how even a simple digital gesture can be turned into a headline. Behind closed doors, Benny Blanco reportedly grew frustrated. He didn't want Justin's name echoing through their lives again. His subtle online gestures defending Selena only added to the noise. As for Justin Bieber, he said nothing. He didn't need to. Every silence, every absence, every cryptic post kept his name woven into the story. Proof that the chapter between them might be finished, but it was never truly closed. What happened between Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, and Hailey Bieber goes beyond a simple social media mistake. It shows how fame has changed, how every click, look, or silence becomes a public story. For Selena, this moment revealed a painful truth. No matter how much she grows, the world still ties her to her past. She has worked for years to focus on healing, kindness, and self-acceptance. Rare Beauty was meant to be her proof that strength could come from softness, that she had found peace. But when the controversy began, that peace was tested. People forgot about her music, her message, even her charity work, and focused instead on her history with Justin. For Hailey, it showed the other side of fame, how living in someone else's shadow can feel impossible to escape. Even when she says nothing, people assume she's competing, comparing, or reacting. Her every word becomes a headline. And for Justin, the silence is its own story. Once a teenage idol, now a husband and a man of faith, he still finds himself drawn back into the past. Whether he wants to or not, his name carries the weight of an unfinished narrative, one the world refuses to stop retelling. Together they represent something larger, the cost of being seen. Their lives remind us that in the digital age, privacy is an illusion and closure doesn't exist. Because once love becomes content, it never truly fades. It just changes form, living forever in the eyes of millions who refuse to let it go. The story between Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber has never been simple. It's a quiet feud that lives in the shadows, unspoken but always visible. It began years ago when both women became forever linked through Justin Bieber. Even after Selena and Justin ended their relationship and he married Hailey, the comparisons never stopped. Fans built sides, creating a never-ending competition that neither woman asked for. Over time, both have tried to rise above it, but every small action, a comment, a photo, a post, seems to restart the conversation. When Hailey told WSJ Magazine she doesn't feel competitive with people who don't inspire her, fans instantly assumed it was about Selena. That one sentence lit up the internet, showing how fragile their peace still was. Then came the Academy Museum Gala in Los Angeles, where they were seen under the same roof for the first time since their tensions resurfaced. They didn't speak, yet their silence said everything. The world studied their body language as if it held a secret message. The truth is, Selena and Hailey are not enemies. They're reflections of how fame turns private emotion into public drama. Two women, both trying to live their lives, trapped in a rivalry the world refuses to let die. So what happens now? For Selena Gomez, the Rare Beauty incident may become a turning point. The brand remains one of the most loved in the world, but its clean image has been challenged. Many believe Selena will respond not through statements, but through actions, by focusing even more on her message of mental health and kindness. She has always been strongest when turning pain into purpose, and this time will likely be no different. Her husband, Benny Blanco, continues to stand by her side, but as he becomes more vocal online, his words risk adding more attention to the very drama he wants to escape. For Selena, protecting her peace may mean stepping back from the noise once again. Hailey Bieber, meanwhile, faces her own moment of reflection. Her beauty brand, Rhode, continues to grow, but comparisons to Rare Beauty now feel heavier than ever. Some fans hope the two women will find a way to show unity, to end the cycle once and for all. As for Justin Bieber, silence remains his chosen shield. Some close to him say he's focused on faith and music, staying out of public conflict, yet his name continues to appear, no matter how far he steps away. The truth is, these three may never fully escape each other, not because they choose to stay connected, but because the world refuses to let them go. In the end, this story isn't just about a social media mistake, it's about how fame never really lets go. Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, and Hailey Bieber all wanted peace, to move forward, build their own lives, and be known for more than a past they've already lived. But the world keeps pulling them back, turning old emotions into new headlines. A single like became more than a digital gesture. It became a symbol of how fragile privacy is when millions are watching. It showed that in fame, even silence speaks, and every small action carries a shadow. Maybe the real lesson here is that closure doesn't always come come with time, especially when your story belongs to everyone but you. Because in the world of celebrity, memories don't fade. They echo, quietly, endlessly, until someone decides to write the next chapter.